Just like with y'all, whenever we're thinking about what am I going to present, a lot of information, how do I narrow it down? And one thing that I do whenever I do a staff development or I present to my staff, I don't want to be the guy that stands there and talks and reads slides. So trying to figure out how to do this without incorporating, because I always incorporate my teachers into this stuff, and so trying to figure out how to do this was kind of a struggle for me, but I worked through it and I did it. Basically, I thought, okay, what have we learned this semester that the superintendent is? And basically, the superintendent is leadership. If you look at the definition of the superintendent, a person who manages organization. Definition of leadership, the act of leading a group of people. So basically, they're the exact same definition. Okay, a superintendent is a leader, and you have to be able to manage, make sure things are done properly and done on time. But you also have to be a leader and make it where those people you put in place are able to grow and make decisions on their own based upon the vision of the organization. And so leadership is not easy because you have to know when to manage and when to be a leader. And so in doing that, on the next slide I have a video that kind of puts this all together. So if you've seen the movie Uncle Buck, you should go click on, click on the video and it'll play. It worked at home. Click on it there, see if it'll play there. There, yeah, double click it.
Right, click it and see about opening it. Let's make it worse than Android.
Nah, don't worry. You're using up my 8 minutes. It's good.
No.
Huh?
How do I go back?
Hit cancel at the bottom right.
There.
There you go.
So if you double click on it, it won't play it?
Takes me there.
All right.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Uncle Buck? Obviously, the uncle's taking care of the kids at home. Mom has a meeting set up with the principal. Uncle Buck goes, and he's not the traditional, conventional type of guy. And so the principal talks about how she's been in education for 31.3 years and all this stuff, and how his niece is a bad egg. That she's a dreamer. She's I forgot the other word that is used, but here's this 6-year-old who's coming here with all these dreams and ambitions, and that's not what we need. We need kids that are here to learn and do what they're supposed to. And Uncle Buck says, I hope I don't ever meet a student, a 6-year-old especially, that's not a dreamer, that doesn't want to come and have fun and enjoy it. And so here we have all these students that are coming, and they have all these dreams and ambitions. And some of their dreams are, I want to be an athlete, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. But then others of them have dreams of, how am I going to get home today? What am I going to do when you get home? Where's my next meal coming from? So they all have dreams. Some are huge aspirations, and others are survival of how do I get to the next day. So all these kids are coming to us with dreams, and so we can't kill their dreams as educators. Okay, we as educators need to be ready to help these students to achieve those dreams and more. And I think the key is to be and more. All right, and so after that lesson, Uncle Buck will go on. Leaders are coaches. Okay, coaches are the people on the sidelines, and they're silent, and then they offer advice and encouragement as needed. Okay? Because you watch a game and everybody's acting, but that coach is on the sideline. But when things get in trouble, that's when he steps up, offers his advice, or calls a timeout, brings everybody together. Let's get everybody back on the same page. So a leader is a coach. And then leaders are also cheerleaders. Okay? The cheerleaders are the ones that are positive, encouraging. And so we need to look for that as positives and the benefits of the students. Okay? Not just the students, but our staff. We have to praise our staff and make sure that the staff is putting those dreams of those students out in front and making sure those students are reaching for those dreams. Leaders are readers. All of our guest speakers talked about the books they've read and things they've done. So As a leader, we need to continue to read, continue to keep up with what's going on in education. Read articles, organizational stuff, books, etc. Reading will help us to stay informed and help us to make those tough decisions. And if we can do all these things, just like with Chevy Chase, it'll all come together and all those light bulbs will come on.
Cool.